Yeah, man. But yeah, ended Manchester United 4, Chelsea 1. Manchester United are now, of course, officially in the Champions League, of course, next season. And yeah, like it's a, I mean, yeah, like as I've been saying, it is a fantastic, fantastic result for Manchester United. And like we should have scored more goals in that game as well. We really should have, and we could have scored more goals in that game. But it is what it is. We we got 4, and that is a very good amount. To be fair, it's a very good amount, of course, for Manchester United. Champions League football now for Manchester United, and yeah, main priority now is that FA Cup final that we've got coming up next weekend. I can't wait for that. But yeah, big win for Manchester United. We saw some world class performances today from a lot of our players today. And yeah, we're going to get into the player ratings right now, and we will now officially be talking about it all. So yeah, let's get into it now. So first of all, Manchester United player ratings. So now we have got, first of all, in goal, David De Gea. What are we giving him? I think De Gea gets a 7 today. I thought he looked very good, very solid in the goal today, David De Gea. I thought with David De Gea today, I think that, obviously, yeah, like he did have some really good saves to make, and I'm really happy that that he went on and had a solid game today, De Gea. So yeah, big game, big performance today from David De Gea, and yeah, very happy to see David De Gea back performing well again, and yeah, very good performance by David De Gea today. So yeah, David De Gea, in my opinion today, I will give David De Gea a 7. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, what do I give him today? What will I give Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Aaron Wan-Bissaka today, I think I'm going to give him, I think a 7 for Wan-Bissaka. I thought Wan-Bissaka looked really very good today. To be fair, I'm really happy with how Wan-Bissaka played overall today for us. I think overall today, I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka had a fantastic game. I thought he's very good on the ball today throughout, and yeah, it was very good stuff to see. It was very good stuff to see today from Aaron Wan-Bissaka for Manchester United. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka gets a 7. I thought our back line today was solid. I thought our back line today was absolutely solid today at Manchester United. So yeah, I'm very happy to see how well Aaron Wan-Bissaka played today. So yeah, I will give him a 7. Raphael Varane, what will I give Varane today? I thought Varane was very good. I thought Varane was very good today. He had another great game today, Raphael Varane. What will I give him in the player ratings, Varane? Varane's a really interesting one, to be fair. Varane's an interesting one. Is he a man of the match contender? I mean, like, we know how bloody important he is to this Manchester United side, Raphael Varane. We know how important this man is. And yeah, I thought we saw a great performance today from Varane. 7 or an 8, I think I give him a 7. I think Varane today can get a 7. I thought he put in a great performance. It was very good stuff to see from him. Yeah. So yeah, in my opinion today, I am going to give Varane a 7. Okay, next we have got Victor Lindelof. What do we give Lindelof today? Victor Lindelof, in my opinion, I will give a 7 as well. I thought, again, Victor Lindelof had another bloody great game for Manchester United. He's playing so well at the moment, and it's very good stuff to see from him. I'm loving how well Victor Lindelof's playing right now for us, and yeah, hopefully he's able to, be consistent, keep it going, because I think if, because yeah, like Victor Lindelof should be playing in that FA Cup final, of course. Yeah, Lindelof should be playing in that FA Cup final for us, and I think if Lindelof is playing in that FA Cup final, I think he will be an extremely important player to this Manchester United team in that final. To be fair, I think Victor Lindelof will be extremely important, and yeah, I really do think we need him for that game. The FA Cup final is massive because look, like, we can't let that other bloody side of Manchester do things that we've been doing and winning like we can't let that happen. Like, Manchester United, the treble is our own thing, and we can't let anybody else do it. So, Manchester United, we need to stop that bloody blue side of Manchester from doing what we did, and that's winning, and that is of course winning the treble. We need to stop them from doing that, and because they've already broken one of our records this season, and that which is obviously the winning the Premier League back to back. So yeah, we can't let them bloody do another one, break another one of our bloody records. Let's be real. So yeah, and also for Manchester United, and just for ourselves, obviously, winning 2 trophies in one season would also be absolutely massive. 2 trophies in one season in Ten Hag's first season for Manchester United would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, that'd be great if we could do that. I just lost the player rating. So I gave De Gea a 7. I gave Wan-Bissaka a 7. I gave Varane a 7. I gave Lindelof a 7 as well. But yeah, I was just saying that, yeah, Lindelof will be a very important player to Manchester United in the FA Cup final. I honestly think that Lindelof will be a very, 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 very important player to us in the FA Cup final. So yeah, like we need him on top form, and and how he's playing at the minute. So it's great to see from Lindelof. Luke Shaw, I give him a 6. I think a 6.5 is fair. He came off, I think, he came off at half time for Malacia because Luke Shaw, I think he did pick up a back injury or something. Which was not great to see. Hopefully Luke Shaw's going to be all right, though. Hopefully he will be all right, because apparently, from what I did hear, he did pick up a little back injury, but hopefully it's not too serious and Luke Shaw will be all right. Casemiro, what do we give Casemiro today? Casemiro today, I thought he had a very fantastic game. I think I'd give him an 8, to be fair. And I think it could be really criminal not to give Casemiro man of the match. I thought we saw some great performances today from this Manchester United team, but I think it's criminal if we don't give Casemiro man of the match. So yeah, Casemiro gets an 8. I thought he was fantastic today. The consistent pressure he put on Chelsea when they had the ball was brilliant. Bruno was doing the same thing as well. Like Casemiro and Bruno, the consistent pressure that they were putting on Chelsea's players today was absolutely fantastic and phenomenal stuff to see. So yeah, Casemiro gets an 8. Eriksen gets a 6. Yeah, like overall, I don't know. I think Eriksen hasn't really fully seen the same since he's come back from his injury. But next season, I'm sure we'll see him fully back on top form again. Bruno Fernandes, again, I think I'd give Bruno an 8. I thought Bruno was very good today as well. And the consistent pressure that he put on Chelsea as well. And, he won us a penalty. He scored the penalty and I thought he's consistently doing really, really well today, Bruno Fernandes. And he definitely, his consistent work ethic is really good to see as well. And I thought we saw some great chances created by him, and he was very good at winning us the ball back, in my opinion, today, Bruno Fernandes. So, he was very good at winning us the ball back. So, yeah, I thought he did a great job. So, yeah, Bruno Fernandes gets an 8. Anthony, I thought Anthony had a decent game. I think I'd give Anthony, I don't know. I think overall, I know he got injured actually, didn't he, in the end? I give him a 6, but from what he was doing and when he was on the pitch, he was looking pretty decent, to be fair, on the ball, making some good runs. But yeah, overall, I think, 6. He did come off injured today, Anthony, which was fairly unfortunate to see. Hopefully that's not going to be Anthony's season over. Because I do feel like Anthony will be very important in the FA Cup final, to be fair, for us. So, yeah, I think if Anthony's not playing in the FA Cup final, I think, it could be a bit of a miss for us, to be fair. Because I do think that Anthony and what he does on the pitch, I think Anthony does go a little bit unnoticed for us, in my opinion. But, yeah, I give him a 6. But, yeah, I think that after seeing that injury today, it didn't look great, to be fair. So, that possibly could be Anthony's season over. Jadon Sancho, 6. I thought he was all right today, actually. He had a decent performance. He got on a 6. Oh, wait, nah. I give him a 7, actually, Sancho. I thought he's a lot better. I thought he looked a lot better when we actually moved him over to the right-hand side when Anthony got injured. But, yeah, I mean, overall, though, Sancho is he is a right midfielder, so that is his main position, though. But, yeah, I thought he looked a lot better on the right than he did the left, to be fair. He always does. Whenever we play Sancho on the right, he definitely plays a lot better. And we saw that today. And yeah, it simply reflected as well. Anthony Martial scored a goal. He did score today, but yeah, 6. I mean, he should have scored more. He should have scored more. He was given those play chances. He should have scored more, in my opinion. Not James Sancho, Anthony Martial. So they should have scored more. Simple. Should have scored more. Rashford. I think I gave him a 7. I thought he looked very good when he was brought on, and yeah, I thought Rashford did a really good job today. So yeah, I'd give Rashford a 7. Really happy with how he played. Malacia, I'd give him a 7. Solid at the back from Malacia. From Alicia. Fred, I'd give him a 6. Garnacho, I'd give him a 7. Garnacho's just, like I said it earlier on in the stream, Garnacho and the runs he makes are so important. And, I think his performances are going to be so important. And, especially, in the FA Cup final as well, like Garnacho's going to be a really, 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 really important player. So I don't think we should start him against Fulham because we can't afford him to get injured. We need him, especially now Anthony's out as well. I mean, overall, I think Garnacho is better than Anthony. But actually, no, I don't know, because we could play Anthony because if Anthony is back, then we'll just play Anthony on the right and then Garnacho on the left. And we'll play him instead of Sancho. But yeah, look, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting to see. But yeah, Garnacho, I give it a 7 today. It's so important to us. Scott McTominay, I give a 6. Erik ten Hag, I give a 7 today. I thought he managed the team really well. I thought, decisions made. I thought he started the right lineup today. And yeah, it was very good stuff to see. Got tactics spot on. And yeah, we should have scored more today. But obviously, that's not on him. He set the players up well to do the right thing. And overall, our players, we should have scored more today. But 4-1 as well. And we should have scored more. That's definitely saying something about how good we were today. Man of the match, it's obvious. It's Casemiro. It's obvious it's Casemiro. I said earlier, it's criminal if you don't give him man of the match. And yeah, Casemiro gets man of the match, in my opinion. Very, 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 very good by him. And yeah, very impressed by him again. And yeah, just the pressure that he's putting on Chelsea when they had the ball. Same as Bruno. Casemiro and Bruno, just the pressure they're putting on that Chelsea team today was absolutely incredible stuff to see. So yeah. Okay, Champions League football. Yeah, it's obviously official. Great stuff to see for Manchester United. Champions League football. I'm trying to read out some more stats or something that we see here. Oh yeah, Erik ten Hag has said Sunday is important. We can move up a place. So yeah, obviously ten Hag wants to fully push, just to fully, of course, get this third place, of course, which is very important. But I fully think that as of now, we need to prioritize that FA Cup final. But ten Hag knows what he's doing at the end of the day. But I kind of think that we shouldn't go full at it. We shouldn't start our full number one team in that game against Fulham, in my opinion. I don't think we should fully start our number one team in that game. To be fair, we want to play it safe for the FA Cup final, and top 4 for us is now officially secure. But getting third place as well, and a possibility of 2 trophies at Manchester United this season is absolutely playing incredible. It's absolutely playing incredible if we can do it. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can do it and be able to go on and get as many trophies as we can get this season. So yeah. Really, really, really exciting times at Manchester United this season. And yeah, let's keep going. We had a fantastic bloody game today. And yeah, hopefully, we're going to be able to get third place. And hopefully, we don't need to start our best side against Fulham. Obviously, we need to start, we do need to start we still need to start solid players. But, let's, I think there are certain players in this Manchester United team that we should rest. I do think we should rest Varane. I do think we should rest Varane for this game, in my opinion. I think we should rest Rashford because Rashford is just coming off an injury as well. And we can't afford anything bad to happen to Rashford going into the FA Cup final. So, I think we should rest Rashford for the Fulham game. I think we should rest Garnacho for the Fulham game, but I have a feeling Ten Hag will want to start him though. Casemiro always seems really reliable at the minute, to be fair though. Should we rest Casemiro? No, I think Casemiro is a player who we should keep in the side to run the midfield well. Who else? Is there anybody else we should rest? Make sure you smash the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. It would have cost me a lot if you could. Is there anybody else who we should rest? You could say Bruno. We can't afford anything to happen to Bruno, but Bruno has been pretty reliable throughout this season, touch wood. And hopefully he will be all right going into the FA Cup final, Bruno, because we know how bloody important Bruno Fernandes is, and we can't afford anything to happen to that man, to be fair, because, Bruno's, he's been literally our most consistent player all season, and yeah, we can't afford anything bad to happen to Bruno Fernandes. Who else should we rest? Should we rest Lindelof? No, I think that'd be all right. Actually, you know what? I'll say the team who I think we should start against. What's their faces? Fulham. This is the team that we should start against Fulham. So the team, in my opinion, that Manchester United should start against Fulham. So I think that we should start in goal David De Gea. David De Gea should start in goal. I think at right back we should start Diego Dalot. I think that'll be all right. Centre backs, I think we should start Victor Lindelof, and I think we should start Harry Maguire. I think I want to rest Varane. I really want to rest Varane. We cannot afford for Varane to get injured or anything. So yeah, because we know Varane is injury prone, so we can't afford anything to happen to Varane because he'll be so important in the FA Cup final. So I think we should start De Gea, Dalot. I think so. Yeah, I think we should rest Wan-Bissaka. So De Gea, Dalot, Lindelof, Maguire, Malacia. We'll give Shaw the week off, and hopefully he'll be all right for the final because he did pick up a back injury today. So Malacia, Casemiro, I think we should start against Fulham. Christian Eriksen, I think we should start against Fulham. I think we should start Bruno. I think, we should start Bruno. I think we should start Bruno because Sabitzer is out as well. There's no option to start Sabitzer or anything. So I think we should start Bruno. We're going to have to. I mean, it would be ideal to rest Bruno for the Fulham game, but I don't know. We don't want to go too easy because, of course, we want to win that game as well and get third place. I think we should start Bruno. And then probably I think we should start Sancho on the right. I want to see us start Sancho on the right. Then I probably on the left, I'd like to see us start on the left. I don't really want to start Rashford against Fulham. I want to rest Rashford against Fulham. I would like to keep Rashford fit for the final. Let's see who else. I want to rest Garnacho. I don't know. Start Martial on the left, and then Weghorst up front or something for the Fulham game. And then for the final, for the FA Cup final, this is how Manchester United. This is how we should start. So for Manchester United, this is how we should go into the FA Cup final. So David De Gea in goal, Aaron Wan-Bissaka right back, Varane and Lindelof at centre back, left back, hopefully Luke Shaw, hopefully he'll be fully fit. So Luke Shaw left back, centre midfielder. So FA Cup final, De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Varane and Lindelof centre backs, Luke Shaw hopefully will be able to start at left back, centre midfield. Casemiro and Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes. On the right, I have a feeling Anthony is going to be injured. So on the right, I will say Jadon Sancho. On the left, I will say Alejandro Garnacho. and then up front, I'd say Marcus Rashford. That is what I do. That is what I do for the FA Cup final. And obviously, then I said what I would do for the leading. What's it called as well? The Fulham game on Sunday. But yeah, final game of the season on Sunday. You know, we're still playing for third place with Manchester United. Look, we're still playing for third place, and we want third place. We want third place, of course. And Ten Hag even came out and said in his post-match interview as well, look, we want third place. We can still move up a place. And yeah, third place would 100% be ideal. So hopefully we are going to officially be able to push on for that at Manchester United. Because yeah, we need third place. We want to finish as high in the table as possible. So yeah, third place for Manchester United this season would be incredible in my opinion. And 2 trophies as well. That'd be bloody amazing in my opinion. It'll be a great first season with Ten Hag. And it looks like tomorrow we will also find out who the preferred bidder of the Glazers are, and hopefully it will be Qatar. Hopefully Sheikh Yassim will be able to be Manchester United owner. Hopefully. We don't want Sergeant Ratcliffe because that would bloody make the bloody Glazers stay as well. So we can't have Sergeant Ratcliffe. We want it to be Sheikh Yassim, the Qatari deal to go through, and yeah, we want Sheikh Yassim to be Manchester United owner. Simple as. Nobody else. Sheikh Yassim wants 100% of Manchester United, and that's what we want. We want we want the whole club to, be sold, of course. So yeah, we want a 100% deal. We want the Glazers fully out of our club. And yeah, hopefully that happens. But top 4 has been secured for Manchester United tonight. I'm delighted. I'm in such a good mood because of it. Absolutely delighted that Manchester United have officially confirmed top 4 and Champions League football is on the horizon in the 2023 to 2024 season. I can't wait. I can't bloody wait, to be fair, for Champions League. And yeah, I think hopefully if Qatar are our owners, then we'll be able to do something special in the Champions League, I hope. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what we do. And, we want to compete for as many things as possible, of course. And, if Ten Hag can do this with this team that he's got so far, imagine what he can do when he's fully getting backed and when we have a bigger squad than we already do now. Imagine what Ten Hag could do then if he's doing this with such a small squad. It'll be bloody amazing to see what he could do with a bigger team, of course, with even more players, of course, and big name players as well. It's going to be really, really, really very interesting stuff to see. So yeah, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button, of course. It would mean a lot if you could. Drop a like on the stream as well if you're a Manchester United fan. Subscribe if you're a Manchester United fan, especially as well. Big win. Final game of the season is on Sunday. I can't wait. And yeah, we're playing for third place. We're still playing for third place, of course. Then the week after we got it. But after this final game of the season in the Premier League, Manchester United, our season is not over because we've still got an FA Cup final to play. And that game is absolutely very massive. Honestly, it's probably one of our biggest games in recent years, to be fair. It really, really is. Because at Manchester United, we could win 2 trophies in a year, and also we need to stop that other side of Manchester from doing the treble, which should just be Manchester United. The treble is our thing at Manchester United. We can't let those other oil dickheads go on and win the treble. We can't let those oil dickheads win it. That's simple as. We can't let them do it. The treble is simply only a Manchester United thing, and we cannot let anybody else bloody go on and win it. So yeah, the FA Cup final is massive for Manchester United, and I'm so glad that we have an opportunity from stopping that team, who I'm not even going to say their name, from winning the treble, because let's be real, that the other side of Manchester don't even deserve a mention because they're cheaters, simple as. And we need to stop these cheaters from winning the treble, something that should only be our achievement. We can't let any cheaters do something that only we don't. That simple as we can't let these cheaters win the treble. So Manchester United, we must win the FA Cup for the sake of football as well. Not just for the sake of us. I mean, we're mostly doing it just for the sake of us, but for the sake of football as well. Manchester United, we must win the FA Cup. Simple. We must win the FA Cup. We cannot lose that game. It's going to be a real bloody difficult game for us. I know. It's going to be really difficult, but we need to do it. It's so important, and I think Ten Hag knows. Like Erik Ten Hag knows how important this game is for Manchester United, and he is going to make sure that these Manchester United players are fully up for it. And I really do trust in Ten Hag, and he will make sure that these players are fully up for that FA Cup final, because that's one of our biggest games of recent years, in my opinion, at this club at Manchester United. So yeah, and like simple as we must win it. No losing that game. Simple as. But yeah, really interesting and exciting times to be a Manchester United fan right now. And let's just hope that nothing goes wrong. Anyway, guys, make sure you smash the subscribe button, of course. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already done so. It would, of course, be good if you could. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, Kiels. I'll speak to you on the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. And yeah, peace out. Come on, Man United.